That looks so stupid.
But this is what I've understood. In life, some people don't need you to preach a sermon, they need you to live one. And so when they see you living it, they can connect and identify with that.
All right, today we are going to be working on the Big GT rice wing. So I got a few things going on with it. Make a couple little support brackets, support rods. I'll show you what I'm doing here in a minute. But check it out, we got big wing things going on. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate you, each and every one of you. Remember, subscribe, like, comment, share, do all that stuff. Let's spread the word. The rice is great. Rice is delicious. So we got big wing things going on the car. We've got the factory spoiler off already. So we just need to start working on big wing. Put the big wing on. Get it installed and start working on brackets. So let's get brackets, let's get things drilled, let's get all that good stuff. So we've got the wing on, the nice rice GT wing. We've got our brackets that we made in primer right now. We've already gone over how to make that rice eBay Amazon wing better with the expanding foam and the new uprises that we have onto it. So this makes it look a little bit cooler, a little bit better. So we're gonna be working on the support rods that we have for this, because as of right now, because the deck lid on these things, there's no structure onto them. So it has a lot of this back and forth movement that we do not want. I don't need it, I don't like it. Let's get rid of it. So that's what we're gonna do today, is work on the brackets and the support rods. And then we can take everything off again and fully paint all the brackets that I made. And then work on the carbon fiber for everything to have it all good to go and look a little less ricey. But let's get to that. All right, so we got just this little bracket right here that we made. We're gonna utilize the factory spoiler holes onto it. It's gonna go right there. It'll just be a nice little bracket. It'll mount up. We have the support rod that'll mount to the riv nuts that we put in here already. Just give it more of a triangulated support, so we'll not have that, or at least not as much. So got to get some holes drilled into this to mount it on there. Then we can test fit everything. So let's get to drilling. Right, so we've got everything drilled out for both of them. Filed the edges down onto them just to make them a little more safer. I'm gonna have to scuff them up and hit them with another piece of primer onto it, because I got a little aggressive with it. But those are done. We'll mount them on there. So let's get that deck lid open and put those to douche. Goosh. Got the big wing gang going on. So we've got the brackets mounted here, and there. So just put some rods in there, and these are the support rods. So it's just some heim joints on the end of it to give it the articulation I need. It'll mount from there to there, and it should prevent that back and forth. So let's get these on real quick and tighten them down and see how we are. So let's do it. there we go. We have it all mocked up, kind of hand tightened. Nothing's actually tightened down, and I haven't put all the bolts on there, and all these aren't tightened, but we get the overall look. The only thing I'm going to change is these are titanium hardware that I'm using right now because that's all I had. I had to order some hardware that I want. It's going to match everything with the purple end caps and things like that, but step back and it gives it that more, I'm serious, like I'm an aggressive wing, which that's the overall look we will be going with this car in a minute. Check it out from the rear. And the greatest thing about this, and this is with nothing tightened down, we have very little to no play because of the triangulated angled support rods. It's preventing it from moving back and forth, which then distributes all of the weight, any kind of downforce or anything that's produced from this. Very little, probably at minimal, but it will distribute all of that instead of just everything being right down here. And a big problem is you'll end up denting your deck lid right here. And then when you remove it, you just have these dents on there. So what this does is it distributes all of it through there, through there, through there, and through there, preventing the denting on the deck lid. It also looks cool. I mean, it looks like some serious business is going on right there, but it's cool. I like it. I mean, just can't get enough of it, man. It looks cool at every angle. This thing looks cool. We still got to work on the end plates for the wings, but I mean, it looks cool. It looks cool. It looks cool. I'm happy with the way that turned out. I just walked into my table. I'm happy with the way that turned out. Looks real aggressive. Looks really cool. It's gonna fit everything that we're doing to this car. No doubt about it. It's coming along, man. I like that. I can't stop looking at it. So I just got to now take everything apart. Now that I know everything fits, everything is where it needs to be and it's proper, take everything apart and fully paint all those brackets that I bent up and made and get some nice paint onto those. And then let those cure and then paint them again and let them cure and then just buff them to a nice shine. But we're not going to be putting this on. This is not going on yet. We have to wait to get the wide body. We have to wait to get all the aero parts that are going on this car. So it's coming along. We do have both driver's side and passenger side front fenders. We have driver's side rear fender. Still need to work on the passenger side rear fender, but that's okay. Then we got to work on carbon fiber aero for here, carbon fiber aero for the rear diffuser, which we got about 50% of that done. The carbon fiber front splitter and canards, and after all that, I mean, we'll be looking at custom headlights, custom tail. There's going to be a lot of custom parts on this car, but it's showing off what we're going to be doing here at DBJ on hopefully your car, maybe. I mean, if not, just pick up a t-shirt if you don't want us to build your car. Pick up a t-shirt or a sticker or something, or let us do your air ride. I don't know, one of those things. We're getting to the point to where I want to start picking up customers and doing more stuff like that, but I'm also busy because I got this thing that I'm working on my own, so it's all good. But let me go ahead and take everything off on this, kind of look at it for a little bit longer, get right back with you. All right. Before we end this and before I take everything off, I had to throw the end plates on. Even though they're not finished yet, there's still a whole lot of sanding I got to do, a whole lot of buffing to get them nice and clear because they are carbon fiber onto them. So I had to throw them on there just to get a look. So before we leave, I'm going to let you guys have a little look at it too. All right, they're dirty. There's still a whole lot of sanding I got to do on these carbon fiber end caps onto them, the wing inlets, but it looks cool. I think it kind of really completes the look of this wing. I'm really excited. I like the way it looks. I think it's just, it's so ridiculous, but it's getting there, man. It's absurd, but I mean, I like it. I like it. It's great. It's great. It's like, look at that. That just completes this obnoxious, absurd little thing. I mean, it's a Honda's boy dream. It's so I love it. I love it. So that is it for today, guys. I appreciate you for watching. And remember, get out there and build something. Do whatever you want. Don't let anybody tell you to stop doing what you're doing, because it's you and you're the best you can be. I appreciate you guys. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss a thing. And from the bottom of my heart, stay gold, stay humble. Peace.